What is the deal, beautiful people? What's the deal, my G's? G stand for Gamers. Uncle Rza in the building. I want to talk to you guys about these Xbox apps. I don't know how many of you guys subscribe to Lifestyles Defined. That's our technology channel. That was the first channel we ever did, so it's got a lot more subs and a lot more developed. And over there, we talk a lot about Microsoft and the upcoming Threshold, which is pretty much Microsoft unifying the Windows universe, the Windows Phone universe, and the Xbox universe all in one. So you'll start to see like a lot of apps and games being developed once, and they're able to be played on all three platforms. It's really dope shit. But you know, there's no secret that the core of one of the cores, or one of the OSs, I should say, in the Xbox One is actually Windows 8 or runtime. So it's Microsoft has got an agenda here, and they're moving very, very nice, very well on this path. So earlier this week, this ReddX app was released, and this one came out of left field, man. I really like the way that they're releasing these apps for the Xbox, and not only media apps but useful apps. And when I first saw the headline, I thought like, well, this is interesting because ReddX itself, the website, is nothing beautiful, and it's purposely done that way. It's all about the content. So it'd be interesting to see how Microsoft could bring something like ReddX to a very visually pleasing, or a very pleasing aesthetic environment like the Xbox One. But I was surprised at what they did. So let's go ahead and launch it, take a look. So this is pretty much, apparently it's a big ass ad. Alright, so apparently they're putting ads in the goddamn apps now. What the fuck? But anyway, so here's the gist of ReddX. For those of you who don't know, ReddX is, oh man, I don't even know how to explain ReddX. ReddX is like YouTube but in written form. It's a wild ass community of people just posting interesting things, funny things, controversial things, and each user has the ability to what they call up or down vote. So if you like it, you upvote it. If you don't think you think it's silly, you downvote it. So the more somebody upvotes something, the more likely it is to show up on everyone else's feed. And if you downvote it, well, you know, that thing is lost. And it's crazy because the concept behind it is the community gets to really police what they think is valuable and what isn't. So ReddX itself has so many different subgenres. There's comedy, there's tech, there's gaming. Right off the bat, we see sort of the main guys, and even if you hit the start button, you can even go into the subreddits here, which I think is really dope. So although they don't have represented here the subreddits that you're subscribed to, they're all still here. You know, here's the gaming. I know you guys want to see that. Let's see some controversial shit on the gaming. The best gaming mouse. Why is that controversial? What the fuck's so controversial about that? So right off the back, here's what I was saying. This thing's got 200 upvotes. It's got 39 comments. You can reply to it, add your opinion using your Smart Glass app, because you don't want to type on the using a controller like a loser. You can even set the image as a background, or you can save the image. Like this is dope, people. I mean, and for those of you who are into ReddX, and if you're thinking about getting into ReddX, the comments are gold. Like, depending on the subject, you can find super informative things, or you can find super fucking trolls. But the comments are definitely very much as important a part as the main post itself. So it's just really dope to see all of this. And here's the upvote. I voted it up, I voted it down. You hit A, it can toggle. So let's go on back. And I think one of the dope things too is I think Major Nelson also said, like, if there's a video on YouTube, you have the ability to play the video. Let me find something that's just text. Oh, I can't find it now. There's got to be one of these things that's text. A lot of these are memes, because that's ReddX is. Here go a video. See it automatically played. ReddX is huge on on memes. A lot of memes come from ReddX. Oh, so here's one with text. So if you notice the text getting bigger and smaller, I'm actually doing that with the triggers, the left and right triggers. Right trigger makes it bigger, left trigger makes it smaller. So my question was answered about how Microsoft would really how they would be able to bring something that was so not a visual experience to the Xbox, and I think they did a good enough job. They didn't overdo it. Nothing really crazy needs to be done, but yeah, this is look at this shit. Oh man, ReddX in rare form, baby. Yeah, but if you're into ReddX, check it out. This is definitely something that might be worth it for you. If not, always give it a go. You'll be shocked by the amount of information that you learn, or just the news you get in general. So anyway, to the YouTube app, this was not a new app, but they sort of redesigned it. The other one was sort of meh. This one is still meh, but it's a good redesign. I think it's way too much fucking red over here on the left, but yeah, I mean it makes sense. You know, there's your subscription. Well, there's my subscriptions. Here's what to watch. I don't think it's anything. Oh, IGZ, holla. I don't think it's anything groundbreaking. It's not as sluggish as it was before. Whatever. At least somebody somewhere is doing work. Whatever. So yeah, holla at me, man. Do you guys like this direction where, you know, it's on top of a gaming console? You get this media powerhouse, and then on top of that you get these apps that can sort of fill a void, and as you saw with the ReddX, they're really kind of tailor-made to exist on your TV. I think that's kind of dope, man. I don't know if I will come home and read ReddX on, or I keep saying maybe it's ReddX. I don't think I will come home and read that on my TV, but somebody somewhere has to like this, huh? Holla at me, boys. Hit the comments. I'm out of here. Peace.